Liverpool are out of the Champions League. To those who are trying to be honest with ourselves, we knew going into the game. Yes, it was weird supporting the team yesterday, hoping that something can turn it up. But we knew that we were already out. This Real Madrid is not any other team. I think it is one of the bogey teams that Liverpool has ever faced. Like, we just cannot respond to Real Madrid. Under Klopp era, this is the only team that has done us done us every single time we play with them. They just knows how to get us. They just know how to make us look like we're not football players. Trent Alexander-Arnold, it looks like Vini. Every single time he plays against Liverpool, he enjoys exposing the kid. I was really hurt when I saw him doing some weird passes and juggles, just playing around, trying showing how much seniority they have over my team. Who do we blame for yesterday's performance? Partly the players and partly the manager. Why am I saying the players? They didn't have the motivation to play the game. They just they didn't offer anything. And Real Madrid, to be honest, yesterday they did not want to play the game. They knew that the job was done. They just had to frustrate Liverpool with the small tackles, with falling out, with getting free kicks, with doing what, just getting in the nerves of Liverpool, and they just took the team out of the game. They took the team out of the Champions League just by not playing, but just by not playing football. They just made sure that the ground was big, played so well, passed well, moved the ball well. The defense trying by all means to get on to try to test Alisson. We had men like Rudiger trying many chances against Alisson. That just tells you everything about the game, or that just sums up Liverpool this season. And performance like yesterday are the reason why I really feel in my gut that top four might not be even in the rearview mirror for Liverpool, or it might not be even nearby what we expected. Top four, the performance of Liverpool, what they offered you yesterday, is exactly what people are doubting that they can get in there. Then people came to our own ground, beat us by 5 goals. 5 goals, people. 5 goals, and we had no response. We only had two, which we scored before the 5 goals. But after the 5 goals, we had no response. We gave up in the game, and they thought we can turn it up. What exactly were we gonna do? People were busy posting "Never give up." I know, I love the hope, the belief, but we all know our team. We saw our team from the beginning. We knew that we had nothing to offer. Go listen to everyone who was reacting onto this game. Listen to those people who were predicting into this game. Every Liverpool fan, nobody gave us a chance. That just tells you we don't know what we get with the club's team of this season. We don't know what they give up. It's not like the mentality monsters that turned the game against Barcelona. We are no longer that at all. We are literally that team that Klopp made in 2015 when he came to Liverpool. That's where we are now, where he has to start rebuilding a squad. It's not in transition, he has to restart building the club. Because the confidence, man, is just gone. And the worst part is this: we are being drained our energy mostly by the senior players. The players you expect to be the ones who rise, who shows that they're offering something, they are the players that are taking out the energy from the players. Where do we go from here? What do we do? These are the questions that every single Liverpool fan is asking, because we just don't know what we get. I know we have the motto "You never walk alone" and never give up like yesterday, but come on, no, this season. To be honest, we are just a mid-table team, and it looks like that's how we're gonna be riding this season going forward. All the banters we're getting, we deserve it because we haven't offered too much. We were about to get 4 trophies last season, and we only managed to get 2. This season, we just don't have it, man. We just don't have it, and we can tell even our managers doesn't have it. Yesterday, I don't get the substitution of Darwin Nunes going out and putting on Bobby. I did not see that. I thought he was going to take out Jota and put Bobby. Getting Darwin Nunes out of the game, for me, it was a team telling us that we are just not there. Getting out the player who got the player of the season in our club, or the player of the month in our club last month, out of the game, that just tells you everything you want to know if you wanted to predict anything good about this team. Real Madrid are not perfect. They're not even playing so well. They just didn't have to do anything. Don't be surprised if Real Madrid are knocked out of the next stage. I'm not really sure which team they're facing next, but I'll confirm and talk about it because the job continues. But yesterday, every person who was watching this game, everyone who was watching the game just came out of the game so exhausted. There was no anger. You can't be angry of things that you know already is gonna happen. There was no disappointment because we expected the results. We were just so tired because we thought something could happen, but we had nothing to back our claims. We just had nothing, and the boys did not disappoint in showing us that we had really nothing to back our claims. And look at the performance. Look at how the game came out, how it was played out. Liverpool lost. It's crazy. It's really crazy. You can see it in my face. I cannot even hide the pain. It was just there. We were just in the game. We were just in the game, pushing the time. There was a time at halftime I just felt like, man, why am I wasting my time watching this game? Because it was heading around 12 o'clock in my time. I just said, let me just go sleep. That was my team yesterday. That's exactly what I was seeing. Everyone were standing in that game, hoping for the glimpse of hope because Real Madrid did not score us in the first half. But they did it easy. Vini, Benzema again, that combination, they did it. I saw Konato ball watching while Vini kicked the ball to Benzema, a player who was free, alone. While Virgil van Dijk was trying to get the ball away from Vini, Konato was ball watching. Talk about it. What do you expect from those things? They played so well that the back four of Liverpool, they defended so well. They continued to keep that team and stopping them from hurting us that much. They control the game so well, but watching Trent Alexander-Arnold, I really feel sorry for the kid because the way Vini makes him look like he's not even a player, it's so painful to watch. This was the kid that we were talking about, one of the best players that we have in the world at the moment, the best right back in the world. Just 2 years ago, how he has fallen and how players like Vini are making fun of him. I just don't get it at all. It's painful to watch. I don't know. The next time I see my team playing in action is in the 2nd of April against Manchester City. But before then, man, I'm going back to the curves, man. I'm going back to the curves. I'm going back to hide because I have nothing else to offer. The only trophy that I got this season, let's be honest, was beating Manchester United by 7 goals to 0. And it was banter, but it is turning out to be reality if you really look at it. This is me. This is just it. There's nothing more, there's nothing less that is coming this season. We are out of all the titles, the top four, something that can give us hope. We don't look any closer like we have enough in our legs to fight for it, to compete for it. We don't. Do me a favor, click the like button, subscribe to the Connect. I'm out, people. I'm just out. I'm just, this is me tired. Summing up Liverpool season. Me. And I'm not even faking. I am a Liverpool fan.